All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our exciting Friday daytime live stream. Hey, that's me. You can see me in the reflection. How's it going, guys? Ooh, that's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. We have this beautiful PP covered Gym Heroes pack break, and that was finished just last night, so we're ready to open it. There's no more spots for sale. We have this excellent Primal Clash box break getting closer to the end. So funny, the first one sold so quickly, but the second one's really slow. So no more two of the same boxes in a row when it comes to box breaks. People loves it when I pick out a new box rather than doing two of the same box twice. What's up, Edson? What's up, Jack? Alrighty then. Let's grab these. It means Star Wars. We should have a spot on the table for Star Wars because I've got a lot of them and I feel like these are going to be popular for a while. Let me shift this around so Star Wars can go right here. All right. If you guys did not watch my TikTok today, you would not have seen that these come straight out of a master case. What's a master case? It's two sealed cases of booster boxes. So we got the real deal, guys. We got some real expensive master case going on to make sure that we got the best chance for the best pulls. Move this around. Let's slice this open. I don't know how popular... Yes, case squared. I don't know how popular the Star Wars boxes will be. It is Star Wars, which I've seen Star Wars sell pretty consistently. Can I get an all right? What, is that from like Homelander? Chewbacca promo. And ooh, they're very pretty booster packs. Yeah, I like the way the booster packs look. That's lovely. Huh. Almost feel like you could grade the booster packs and somebody would probably buy them. It's interesting. How y'all doing? Says David Moses. What's up, David Moses? So here we are, lovely Star Wars boosters. Is a master case a guarantee of getting all cards? I'm sure it's not, actually, because there's probably signature cards or stamped cards, one or the other. And there's typically so many of those that you're not going to get them all in a master case. But maybe you mean like the non-stamped cards. I'm not sure. I can tell we're running low on slabs, so we need some fresh slabs up on the table too, huh? Well. Let's see. I'm not sure. What do we got? Oops, not that one. Let's see. Pristine Magikarp. McDonald's Pikachu. Here's a card that was sold to me by Mr. John. So Mr. John had a Marnie. I was thinking of taking that, cracking it out, and regrading it and selling it to you guys. Since I'm not really allowed to sell my own cards, so I might have to send that one off for the regrade. Here is Rocket's Raikou. Ooh, Rocket's Raikou, huh? Look at him. He's fairly off-center, but he still gets a 10. That's really how it works. Your card can be off-center and still get a 10. Okay, get him out of there. Get some of these beautiful slabs together. Oh, baby, look at this. We've got Charmander Vintage and Gengar Vintage poker cards from Silver and Red deck. Oh, my God, that's cool. We should keep them in the same pile. They tend to be, those SGC slabs tend to be a bit larger. Put them in the middle there. You called me, mister? Do you speak any other language? Nope. You live in America. Speak American. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, this is that lovely Squirtle, too. This is from Green Deck. Squirtle from Green Deck. 140, 175, and 235. These were for sale, and a few of them sold, and then I took them off the table. And so now I'm bringing them back onto the table. That's what I tend to do. I let cards rotate, and if nobody wants them, I take them back down. All right, we'll go ahead and... $11 for that probably seems about right. But let's get this Raikou its own sleeve. Now, this is actually a holographic card. If you didn't notice, it's holographic. See? And that's a swirl right there. Okay, so this is Holo Rocket Raikou. So this is one of the more important cards to collect from the set. Looks like he's going for about $320. Let's see, 320, huh? Reminds me of Dark Wheezing Hollow. Yeah, it's similar to Dark Wheezing Hollow. It can be hard to see that he is holographic, but he is. Very nice. Here is that Magikarp. A pristine Magikarp from the 25th anniversary collection. Stimmy? I want a Stimmy. Where's my Stimmy? Oh, I should have put the fan on. What the hell? It's so hot in here. I'm not seeing any pristine Magikarps. Let me check sold. So he sold for like 120, 150, and there's none for sale. So I kind of get to pick my own price, if you don't mind. I'm gonna be very reasonable and do $700. No, I'm just kidding. So he's gonna go for 140. This is a lovely, pristine, shining Magikarp, one of the chase cards for the Neo Revelation collection. Ooh, hoo-hoo. You know, if you want the PSA 10 first edition Neo Rev Shiny Magikarp, that's like a $3,000 card. Unbelievable. Good choice for the Shiny collection, the 25th anniversary collection, because he's such a prestigious card. You have the original one. Did you get any Master Case promos or playmats? I didn't see one. Yeah, there was no playmats in there. I wish there was one. You're making me wonder if I should have gotten one. Here's another Blastoise. So we have a different Blastoise for 300, and so this one will also be 300. I'm not going to change on the price. This is way too lovely of a card. This is one of those cards where I'm not interested too much in negotiation or lowering the price, because I would rather hold it. So beautiful. Okay, Pee-Pee Chews. Any new pickups for the Enter Collection queue? How much for the McDonald's Pikachu? Hold your horses, I'm looking it up. He is $27. There we are, 27. Now I have a very special one. We have a 9.5 Armored Mewtwo. Excuse me. He goes for about $100 as a PSA 10. He looks really nice. So about 105 as a PSA 10. I'm not going to budge too much on the price on this because I think he'll sell. I do want to make it cheaper though to compete. So we're going to go with $93. Okay. I think he will sell. Armored Mewtwo is way too cool. He's too cool for school. So we got some lovely new slabs. Today is a lovely day because we're going to be opening up these Gym Hero booster packs. Let me alert the stream. Let me alert the Discord server now. This is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. All right, let's count it up. The live stream is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Here it is, the Gym Heroes pack break. Congratulations, everyone who is in here. You're about to have a lot of fun, but you're also about to sweat a little bit because this is expensive, right? There's no denying this is expensive. And what you're really after are one of the holographic first edition pulls. You're hoping to get that for as little as $48. So you have about a 1 in 33 odds of it occurring. Now, this could be a round with no hollow. This could be a round with 2 hollows. So that significantly changes your odds, obviously. If there are no hollows, that's going to kill you. If there are 2 hollows, that is really nice. Let me mention also, among the non-hollow rares, you could pull some really lovely non-hollow rares, the best being Rocket Snorlax. He's a very cool pull. You know, I would say he's a card that's so good that he's better than some of the hollow pulls in this set. You see what I'm saying? Because he never shows up as a hollow, and he's one of the oldest Snorlaxes you can collect in English. And he just looks really funny. He's like laying around a bunch of trash, sleeping. Kind of like me after I'm done working and I'm too tired to clean anything up, but I'm hungry. There we go. Okay. All right, I think that's shuffled enough. I just need somebody to pick a number out. Oops. Hit that like button for me, will you guys? This is going to be a blast. 6. Large Zard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that just decided everyone's fate. Let's get this open. So with the security tape setup I do, what you can do is you can go look and see when I opened up the box, I drew on the pack. And these drawings have to be exactly the same down to the last detail. It was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last detail. So that's how you can confirm it's the same pack and it's been completely unmanipulated. You know, it's the real deal, right? I like that idea. I think it's a great idea. It allows us to sell packs slower rather than like a whole box break all at once. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, yes. We trust you, mister. Eek, a pee-pee-chew. Well, I know you guys trust me, but I want to go beyond trust. I want to go beyond trust. Turn that down a little bit now. You know, I want to go further than trust. I want to have a system where you don't have to trust me. You can see with your own eyes that there's evidence that it's the same packs. That would be perfect. Did you see TCA showed that PWCC security seal boxes can be manipulated? You know what's wild? I had a guy, and he had just reached out to me trying to sell me one of those. I'm not kidding. And he was trying to get me to buy them from him at kind of a ridiculous price. He wanted me to buy it at more than the price of a buy it now on eBay. And I'm like, why don't I just go buy that? It's sealed and yours isn't. I told him, like, you know, PWCC unsealing his box lowered the value of the box. And so we couldn't agree on price. And funny, because I went back to share that link with him to the TCA video, and I guess he's gone. I can't even contact him anymore. I don't think he blocked me. He probably left the server. But I think that's pretty ungracious of him. Is, geez, man, it's like, you're so bitter that I won't buy your box at higher than the price of a cheapest buy now box on eBay. The guy selling on eBay, too, is fine. He doesn't seem unreputable. So it's kind of fun. And I haven't even tried negotiating with him for a better price. He probably would do a better price because I'm a very good buyer. People like to sell their boxes to me. You know, when a random with no feedback comes and wants to buy your box, that's a risk. When a public figure with a lot of money and a lot of reputation comes over, it's kind of nice because it's like you're definitely getting your money, and you're not dealing with any crazy people or any scammers. So anyways, he wanted me to buy the box at like more than the price of a sealed box. I just thought he was crazy. And then just a day or two later, TCA comes out with this video showing that you can scam the packs on a PWCC sealed box. That's pretty bad. I'm sure PWCC will have to adjust. But I mean, come on, dude. Their whole system of like, they're removing the seal. They're removing the most valuable part of a sealed box. They're taking the wrapper off. And then they're putting their stupid little security tape on it. Whammo blammo, you just lost all the value in your box. Now the only value of your box is that you can sell the loose packs. But, you know, and on top of that, yeah, PWCC was taking the packs off screen. Yeah, I noticed that as well. But, you know, I'm sure that doesn't matter. I get it. Once again, I trust PWCC, just like you guys say you trust me. But then what was I talking about? I was talking about the concept of I want to go beyond trust. I want you guys to know nothing's been tampered with. So PWCC, they're like, they're putting these little security tapes on as if that's going to mean anything. But on top of that, now you've ruined the cardboard box because now you got a cardboard box covered in tape. You can't sell the box. Those are worth like 150 bucks. Oh my God, dude. What a stupid system. I get it though. They're trying to guarantee that your product is authentic. So I get that, but it's like, oh my God. Proof better than trust. That's right. Start talking, start opening. PWCC authenticates boxes before sale. Is this the $500 slots from last night? All right, here we go. Yeah, this is a big subject, by the way, guys. I know you're all antsy to see the outcome of this pack break. Ooh, did you see that? Oh my God, I've gotten too good at this. What a perfect pack break that was. Pack opening. That was perfect. Oh, wow. Wow, that's perfect. Down to the last detail. I want to see what's in there. Back to work, Pokemon pack slave. Less talking, more opening. Ah, there we go. If it won't pop at the top, maybe the bottom. That's good advice for your girlfriend, too. So I'll move this over here. I would never guess that his video was about that with that title and thumbnail. Is the bottom of a pack just weaker? I guess it is. The bottom of a pack seems to be weaker. Wow, look at how well I open those. I'm a champ at this, man. Years of experience. Ooh, so good. So good, so tasty. So these will be handed out to whoever pulls the energies. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody's going to pull an energy. In fact, this guy is about to pull one. Taven Richardson. So, Taven, let's see if we can get you a fire energy then, because that's the one you want. You want the fire energy. Water energy. Hey, mister, nice breaks. What's up, Yolan? Yolan! Energy. What do we used to do? We used to do this to protect these seal booster, or these, not the seal, but these nice booster packs. Snip a little off the top. Get this a little snipped. So I don't stab myself too much. Hello, mister. What's up, man? Get this plastic out here. Get that out of my face. Get that corn out of my face. I don't always do this, but these are so expensive and nice. Yeah, I mean, the top's still a bit exposed. I don't know. Tavon Richardson. Let's find your bag, Tavon. Now, I know you got a number of packs in here, Tavon, so we're going to be grabbing your bag over and over again. Here he is. Whoa, is somebody handing out memberships? Giovanni says, yo! Maybe not. Maybe it was just people using their speaker. I low-key hoard empty packs. Give it to Edgar. Haircut. No gamma, cuh. Here's Joseph Comp. Joseph Campo Longo. All right, Joseph. Secret mission. He's on a mission and it's very secret. So that's for Joseph. Joseph Campolongo. Well, that's not bad, Joseph. You're pulling some uncommons. Erica's Executor. Congratulations. So that's 2 uncommons. This is uncommon number 3. Ricardo Lopez. Ooh, I love these pack breaks. Don't you guys love these? Yo! Blaine's Growlithe uncommon. Wow. That really ought to go for some good money if it grades 10. Because that's such a cool card. So Ricardo Lopez. He is probably over here somewhere. I got the bag. Yeah, I bet you do, little bish. Let's see. I'm kidding, Ricardo. You know we're besties, right? You know we're besties. I would never. That's enough small talk. Get political. Oh my God, dude. That's enough small talk. Can we save all the rares for the end? We could. Do you guys want that? Do you guys like that? Saving the rares for the end? There we go. Timo says no. I mean, if this is a holo card, wouldn't you want to save it for the end? Whoop. James Nogar. I don't know. This actually seems like it could be a holo. Misty's golden. Woo! Oh my God. Oh, he's done it. There you go, James. You pull the rare. Some of you guys won't believe it, but that's actually rare. Yep. That is a rare Goldeen. Maybe the only rare Goldeen that I know about. Hard to believe, isn't it? Okay, so that's for James. Congratulations, James. So hot. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure the Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, which is a common, will go for more than that Goldeen. Because people don't even know that the Goldeen's rare. There's a lack of information around that card, in my opinion. Joseph Campolongo. Okay, Joseph, so you're looking for Pikachu, Joseph. Pikachu is in this set, and he is a great pull. That's Misty's Horsey. We've got Cody Alejandro. Mr. Cody, let's see what you got. That's worth like $10,000, huh? Cody Alejandro pulls Narrow Gem. Narrow Urethra. Okay. Curtis. Did Cody ship? I have a feeling like Cody shipped recently. My brain or my tummy is telling me he might have shipped. I feel like Cody Alejandro shipped. Yeah, he's getting a new bag. I'm not going to wait. I don't know if he did ship, but my brain's like buzzing. It's saying, didn't you ship this guy? I don't remember. Cody. Cody. Put your phone away. Your balls, mister. Don't lie. You know, I think we're going to have to close those blinds. That's too much sunlight. You guys aren't going to see anything. Okay, there we go. Much better. Yes, I shipped new bags. See, how did I know that? I didn't have a memory of it, like my gut told me. Like I don't have like a visual memory that I can recall, but my tummy's like, dude, you shipped that. That's right. I let my tummy do the thinking. That's why I'm always hungry. Hungry for hot pulls, guys. Mistress blinds are made out of paper. You're made out of paper. You're made out of cheap paper, toilet paper. Here's Jonathan Sylvester. You're made out of used toilet paper. Let's see what you got, Jonathan. Blaine's Growlithe, not bad. Definitely one of the better pulls from the set. All right, so weirdly enough, that Growlithe might go for more than the rare if it grades 10. I noticed the last round of Gym Heroes Common and Commons, I was grading them, and boy, they are not super easy to grade 10. They all got little white dots and other problems. Alexander Cortez. Okay, Alexander Cortez. So not only do you got to pull a good one, you got to pull a good one that grades 10. It's tough out there, guys. Actually, it made me feel like maybe the Common and Commons are undervalued. I missed it. You doing another Gym Heroes? Oh, Mr. Mark. How's it going, Mark? I'm glad you're here. What would you guys like to do next? I was thinking maybe we do some other packs other than Fossil and other than Gym Heroes because, you know, we've just done a round of these. Kyle Shao. Actually, you know what? If you missed it, we have something going on with the battle boosters. Did you guys catch this? So for the battle boosters, this is for a whole pack of Gym Heroes. Your odds are 1 in 33, and it costs $15. So that's what's going on. 1 in 33, $15, a whole pack of Gym Heroes. And if you prefer to just straight up buy a pack, you can. Joseph bought a pack. The battle boosters is going to fill spot number 2. And then somebody can buy spot number 3 if they'd like. That'll fulfill all 3 packs, and we'll go grab a round and get them out, okay? So that's what's going on over there. Kyle Shao. Did we get Kyle Shao? I don't think we did, because I haven't pulled his bag, right? Yeah, so this is Kyle Shao's then. Oh, Erica's Bellsprout. Those are some great BJ lips. Let's see, Kyle Shao. These lips were made for praising Jesus. Let's see. Is it me or is VMAX Climax getting expensive? It's you. All right, here we are. Let's do a break of Flash Fire, real Charizard Chase. Every time I try to do a Flash Fire break, it does not sell. And it's typically because people get surprised that it's so expensive. Cody Alejandro. Yeah, I tried to do a Flash Fire break. Nobody wanted it. Brock's Geodude. Cody Alejandro. You know, and somebody might go like, well, your packs are too expensive. Well, I price all my packs in the exact same way. There's no special calculation per box. So if you feel the Flash Fire is too expensive, then it's really just very expensive in the secondhand market. Here we are. So people did not want Flash Fire. Joseph Campolongo. Oh, Joseph, I think this is an energy card. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Joseph. That's tough, man. You don't want the energy card. Unless it's a fire energy. I think fire energy is very legitimate. But, you know, you don't want leaf energy. That sucks. Okay, give me a minute here. We'll just get you ready. Oh, no, I don't want this plastic on the floor. I'll cut myself. So I am trimming up another one of these semi-rigids. And that should help your pack survive a little bit. I did such a good job keeping these packs intact. You got the Brock pack, huh? So the last person's getting a Misty pack. All right, there we go. Joseph Campolongo. And this is yours as well. He had a lot of spots in there, huh? Okay, who's next? Andrew Pinto. That's right. Andrew Pinto had a number of rounds in here. So here's Andrew Pinto. He's going to pick up an uncommon. Personally, I prefer the uncommons. I think there's an Erica's Dratini somewhere, right? Erica's Execute is an uncommon. Isn't that wild? Joseph Campolongo. So close to the rare there, Joseph. I'm so sorry, man. Misty's Polyworld. Boy, I remember that so much as a kid. I had so many of those. Andrew Pinto. Okay, Andrew also missing the rare just by one. Sabrina's ESP trainer. Here it is. Ah, Kyle Shao. Oh my God, Kyle. Always sniping. All right, do I flip it around? Misty non-hollow. Kyle Shao picks up the lovely Misty trainer non-hollow. It's not a bad pull. Everyone loves Misty, and this is one of the earliest Misty trainers for the English collection. Wati era Misty full art. Or Misty rare. That's what I meant to say. Grade that Misty up, man. That's a nice little card. Okay, so maybe the last pack is heavy. I don't know. Alexander Cortez. I'd hate it if this was a full cold round, but that would just mean that the remaining packs are hotter than ever. Here's Erica's Oddish for Alexander Cortez. Okay, Alexander Cortez. Erica's got that good weed. Very nice. Alexander Cortez. Oops, shouldn't have put his bag away. There's a listing for CGC 10 Misty for $850. Whew. Well, you should see how expensive the holographic one goes for. It goes for a couple thousand, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the holographic one gets real expensive. That's because it's hard to grade. Here's Kyle Shao again. Okay, Mr. Kyle Shao picking up Pikachu. Nope, it's Lieutenant Sergis Spiro. So we got our eyes looking for that Pikachu, because Pikachu is considered a big pull in this set. I think he goes for like $250 as a 10. So if you pull one and he happens to grade 10, whammo blammo, you've actually made a flip on your spot. Here's Taven Richardson. Mr. Taven, let's see if we got some better luck for you this time. Misty Seal. Misty's always got Pokemon with their tongues out. Did you guys notice that? Very sus. Very sus. Oh, hold on. I left your bag out, didn't I? Misty's got all these Pokemon with their little tongues out, like Shelder and Seal. I don't know about that, Misty. What are you all about? Taven Richardson again. You guys saw how much I shuffled this. I shuffled a ton, so... Oh, Brock's full pick's very lovely. I hate seeing your name show up twice in a row like that because it makes me feel like, oh, it didn't shuffle enough. But actually, we shuffled a ton, and I think it's just possible for your name to show up next to itself. Chris Abruzzo, cruising for an Abruzin. She puts peanut butter on her cha-cha. Chris pulling a simple trainer. I'm sorry, Chris, that's a cold pack. Cold spot. Flames Gamble. I mean, you could grade it. Did you guys know I graded some Gym Hero trainers? I'm going to get them listed up on eBay, and I bet they sell. They're going to sell to people who are completionists, people who want every single card in the set, and they're like, well, I don't have that trainer, so I've got to buy it. What's up, Mark? Kyle Shao again. I didn't realize Kyle had gone so deep. So, Kyle, you've got... Oh, no. Now Kyle's got an energy card. Well, Kyle, you have the best booster, I suppose. You've got the Misty booster. Here it is. So people prefer Misty artworks. The empty booster pack is probably worth about $15. Not really too much. It's a little bit. Nothing to call home about. Nothing to call mom about. Oh my gosh. This plastic is so sharp after you cut it. I'm going to cut my fingers here. I already called. There we go. So this becomes property of Kyle Shao. Kyle, I can't guarantee that this comes back in really good condition either. Why do I get the cough so much these days? I think I'm dying, guys. Missy's about worship and prayer. I need a drink. That's what I need. I know what it is. I've been eating spicy popcorn, by the way. That's what's doing it. Gives me a little heartburn when you eat too much spicy popcorn. Whew, but it tastes so good. Whew. That spicy popcorn, though. Whew. All right, what we got? Zachary Mahaney. Oh, Zach. Oh, dearie me. Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, wait, we just throw that away. Cold beer. I just need a drink. Have a drink. Lieutenant Sergeant Spiro. That's an uncommon. Once again, lots of weird uncommons in this set. Spicy poopy corn is delicious. It is. But it's such a stomach ache. Your body's like, what have you eaten? Doesn't take months to clean. Joseph Campolongo. Oh, man, Joseph, you are so close to another rare. Oh, my God. Blaine's Kangaskhan, though. That's pretty cool. Boy, you could almost believe that that was a rare because it's Kangaskhan. But that's an uncommon. This will be the third uncommon. Joseph Campolongo. Dude, you were so close. Unless you got one more card and it's the next one. All right, you got one of these lovely Blaine's Growlithe. Again, I think those are awesome. I didn't know they were uncommon. So this is a rare, and you know what? I do see a slight warp to it. Oh, yes. I think this has a fair shot of being a holo, guys. So the person who pulls it is Jonathan Sylvester. Congratulations, Jonathan. Everyone has a chance to pull that holo. Jonathan, today might be your lucky day. So we'll see what that is in a minute. Here's Zachary Mahaney. Let's find out who missed it. How's the line? Probably going to be a little backed up today because we're doing this pack break and it takes time. But we're going to go fast. We're going to make sure that we bust our way through that line. And it'll be a lot of fun, just like always. So get comfortable. Sabrina's Abra. So nice. Here's Alexander Cortez. Americans using corn as a staple veggie. I know. Oh, yeah. Barty can't even digest it. It's covered in pesticide. Alexander Cortez. Full of pesticide and sugar. Such a good vegetable. It's corn. Taven Richardson. Oh, these dead soldiers on the battlefield. The pokey battlefield. You guys are so brave. Brock's Mankey. That's a really good artwork for Mankey, by the way. I feel like that's one of the best ones. Cool seeing him in the tree, and he looks all like he's in the forest, like a jungle. Taven Richardson. Come on, Taven, pull us that Pikachu. We haven't seen one yet. Magnemite. Oof. Not Pikachu. It is an electric type, though. Did you sell out of Minecraft and Mario? We have some left, and I have a restock coming, and I brought the price down by $1 for you guys. Oh, my God, Taven. This is definitely going to be Pikachu right here, then. Oh, my God, it's not as... Blaine's Tauros. I'm sorry. There we go. You know what's interesting? I don't even think Jonathan had a lot of spots. And Alexander Cortez. Isn't that funny? The guy who had very few spots does the sniping. Erica's Bellsprout with those real puffy lips. Okay, that's for Alexander Cortez. Thank you, Alexander, for your sacrifices. Yes, the people who did not pull hot, they have sacrificed so that Jonathan Sylvester can fly. They made the ultimate sacrifice. So we have Andrew Pinto. And I believe Andrew does need a new bag because I think he probably shipped out this morning. I got the holo, 1 out of 33 chance. That's right, it's a 1 out of 33 chance. Actually, unless you have 2 holos, which it means it's a 1 in about 15 or 16 chance. And if there's no holos, it's a 0 out of 33 chance. Which we've seen that before. It doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. Just like double holos happens every now and off. Double holos have to happen if you get around with only 0 holos. Yeah. Somewhere else is made up for. Okay, Andrew. 1/18th? No. No, because it'd be 2 odds out of 33, so that would be like 1 out of 15 or 16. So it's about 1 out of 16.5. 1 out of 16.5. What about a triple hollow round? In theory, that's possible. I just think it's highly unlikely. We need a Joseph Campolongo bag. I think Joseph also shipped. Right? Am I crazy? I think he shipped. We got Joseph Sparmbleck. Sparmbleck. It's a pretty crazy last name, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. It's rough, man. That is very rough. You bought enough spots that if you had paid a bit more, you could have just had a whole nother pack. Isn't that wild? But, you know, it's a gamble. The gamble is that maybe I can buy less than a pack and pull a holographic. So that's the gamble. Didn't work this time. I appreciate it, Jonathan. All you guys who went deep, thank you so much. And the Poke Gods will bless you in your sleep. You never know. You might get good grades on these common and commons. Can you put a name on an energy card for me? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Joseph Campo Longo 10.22. Oof, says Giovanni. So now we find out about Jonathan Sylvester, who I don't even think he went that deep. Back of the card doesn't look bad. I'm not seeing white dots. Erica's Vileplume, that's the best one. Not really. Erica's Vileplume might be the least popular card from the set, so that's an oof. But actually, it's not an oof because you got this fairly cheap, dude. Congratulations. What a nice pull. Erica's Vileplume. Well, she's out of the box now, so we can only go up from here. Let's grab Jonathan's bag. Still looks nice. Oh, I'm not raining on his parade. He got real lucky. So beautiful, dude. Oh, and so Joseph, this is not going to go in your bag. This is going to go into the card saver box, and you have to tell me that you have a card in the card saver box when you ship. I don't know if he's still here. So we do this on purpose because these are so old, so expensive. It's Jonathan Sylvester, is that right? Let me double check. Jonathan Sylvester. Gotta spell it right. Mr. Cardconomist, Charizard. What? Okay. Beautiful! All right. By the way, guys, I just want to announce that our grading cost has gone down. You can grade cards with us now for just $12. So you can get some Cardconomist grading at a better price. Just letting you guys know that. And we're ready to go. Let's see what kind of orders we got. It does this thing. It does this thing where there's two lines. Why does it do that? Whoa, Andrew Pinto. Oh, wait, this was your order from last night. Why is it showing it to me twice as if I didn't see it? Larry Ellis, one more Sneaker Bunko. We already did that. Craig Taylor, would you take 30 for a box of the bulk cards? I'm afraid not. They sell extremely well. Joseph Campolongo says 1 pack Lost Origin for Kyle Sexton for helping me out yesterday with the penny message and shipping for my bag with the Gym Hero cards. You got it, Joseph. Okay, give me a moment there, Joseph. Print. I'm going to say only this. I have a very limited pre-graded TCC Star Wars slab. That's awesome. What? Guys, I need to stop and get a drink of water for sure. I have some spicy popcorn and it's killing me from the inside. I'm dying. I can't make it. So we'll get you a little bonus pull here. We'll get you a little Arcanine, a little Hydreigon. We'll toss you some free ones, okay? Nah, it's for me, Kyle, right? So we are starting the orders. I think what I'll do is I'll turn the fan on too. That'd be nice. Time for hot pizza. Oh my God, dude. I think I got some hot popcorn heartburn going on. You skipped an order, mister. I've not skipped an order. What are you talking about? Mr. can't handle his corn. It's corn. Okay. Josh Ellis says you missed his order. Josh Ellis, let me see. Craig Taylor, Larry Ellis, Andrew Pinto. Larry, we did that last night, did we not? Larry, are you saying that was not from last night? That was actually from today? Like, you're saying that's from this stream is what you're telling me. I think you had an order just like that from last night, so I thought it was just last night's order. The Sneaker Bunko one was a new one. Oh, okay. I would never miss an order. What are you guys talking about? Oh, we're running low on Sneaker Bunko. Jesus. How much for a gym challenge pack? A bazillion. So give me a moment. All right. Hi, where is my order? Says Samuel. Mister, you skipped my order. It's a new one. So we're getting some more Sneaker Bunko stacked up over here. We're going to stack this up real tall. Was the Alakazam slab from last night shadowless? Yes, not only was it shadowless, it was also first edition English. So anytime you have first edition English, it's automatically shadowless. All first edition English is also shadowless. It's a very nice card. Okay. I think I can afford that. How much would you pay for first edition CGC Perfect 10, this one? This one. It's been a while since I watched you. What's up, Robotics Center? How have I been? I've been doing very well. Okay, we got girl, we got booby girl. Yo, we got super booby girl. I just can't figure out why these Sneaker Bunkos keep selling. It doesn't make any sense. I haven't a clue. Okay, Joseph. Do you think BW era cards are going to rise in price soon? All cards rise in price or fall in price. The question you have to ask yourself is, compared to the rest of the Pokemon card hobby, how's this card going to do over time? I told you I would see you in today's stream. You were up late, mister. I know. I'm always up late. Working, man. Working, answering emails. I'm a busy mister. So where were we? So Joseph wanted Mr. Kyle to receive a Lost Origin. There we are. All right, Lost Origin. Are you interested in first edition Jungle Box? Absolutely I am. You can contact me about it. I can actually sell it for you in the live stream. Are you still getting blowback on the Golbat drilling? There were so many angry people going, you should have given it to me. Joseph Campolongo, you pulled a ducklet for Kyle Sexton. Kyle loves ducks. He told me. He said, I got a big rubber ducky. What's your favorite Pokemon? This one. You're only about the money. Now give me that for free. God, that's so, like, ironic and hypocritical when I hear people talking that way. It's like, of course, all collectibles are about money, because if the value of a card was 1 penny, which would mean all money is removed, no one would care about it. No one would talk about it. You know, it'd be like an energy card. Energy cards aren't collectible. So it's the fact that a card is so rare, that's what makes it a collectible. And then when a card is rare, people pay more money to obtain it. I don't have a bag anymore. Donate. Oh, thank you. There we go. The truth is, if I wanted to make money, I would just sell the card. You know what I mean? Rather than destroy it. The people who really benefited from destroying the Golbat is everyone who has a PSA slab. Because now all PSA Pokemon slabs are slightly more rare. By like a grain of sand, they are more rare. Just a tiny amount. So really the people who should be complaining the most is anyone who doesn't have a PSA slab, to which I have to say, go buy one. Just go get a PSA slab. Stop buying, sandals or whatever you spend your money on. Stop buying Berkshire. What are they called? I don't remember the name of that sandal company. I don't want to buy Pokemon. I just want to be mad at you for making them more rare. Ooh, we got his hero. Your Honor, if you are what you eat, then my client, Mr. Dahmer, is an innocent young man. Let's do this next. Shane Raleigh, 3 Shining Fates, por favor. Por favor. Give me a moment. Where's my order, says Tiffany. Birkenstocks. Yes, Birkenstocks. We got 1, 2, and 3. So I might as well open a new box of Shining Fates because that's the last 3 in this box. Can I have the dust from the Golbat drilled for free? Yeah. It's all these salty, all these salty people going, I'll never obtain a Golbat now. Meanwhile, there's 176,000 graded Team Rocket cards out there. That is unbelievable. And nobody even likes Golbat. That's why he doesn't go for much. So people choose not to buy him. They go, I don't even want him. And then I drill a hole through one and their minds blow up. It's very funny, actually. That should have been for me. I like Golbat. I like Golbat too. He's a sweetie. Except for when he's spreading coronavirus. How could you do that to me? It's just for him and his rich friends. You hear that, guys? You're my rich friends now. Oh my God, man. It only benefits him and his rich friends. Grr. All of a sudden, people like Golbat, right? I got these. Woo! Oh my God, man. Why would you drill that when you could have given it to me for free? All right, Shane Raleigh, good luck. Pull a Charizard. It's a brilliant idea. Burner account for Pokemon is a brilliant idea. Look at the population on some of these cards. Just blowing up into the thousands. Thousands of Champions Path Charizards. One day, everyone will realize I was ahead of my time thinking about reducing the supply of a card so that it's actually collectible. You know what I mean? I'm ahead of my time thinking about taking these cards and making them a little more rare. A little bit more rare. I can't believe you would do that. That's insane. Mr. Shane. Grab this over here. Now, we're not gonna take any card that's actually very rare and destroy it. We're looking into cards that have much larger populations. Like that Charizard we're doing next. I think he's like a 380 pop card. He's actually got, there's a lot of them out there. He's not actually that rare. So we're looking into cards with pops. Old cards with types. One day we'll be working on modern cards with high pops. Brooks Bellinger says 3, why Star Wars? But we got to wait for them to stop being printed first, right? So they got to be done printing. All right, the first order of the new Star Wars. We should do PP burn so they become more rare. Yeah, then there'll be less PPs. I think that's what Putin's doing. Putin's making all the men a lot more rare by burning them up. Now, when you go to Russia, there's many more women than men because all the men are dying in a war. Now I can have a free Russian girlfriend. All right, as usual, these will be treated as junk. And the hot... Now, what is this? That looks so good. That's a regular rare. Is that Kylo Ren? And Kylo Ren. Well, they look pretty good. They got a bit of a sparkly hollow to them. Okay, so far, do you grade basketball cards? We can grade sport cards. I'm not an expert in sports, though. If you tried to mail in sport cards, I might not allow it. Cards that we open here on the table, I would probably allow because I'm like a newbie at grading them, and I feel very safe grading cards that nobody else has managed to get their hands on. I never have to worry about the cards being manipulated when they come straight from the table. You know what I'm saying? That's Darth Vader. He's worth 10 billion. Yay! Brooks Belanger. Let's find your bag, Brooks. Brooks. Did these just come out? They've been out for years. Okay, now we've got Michael Osborne, 3 of the new Star Wars. Here we are. I'm getting you guys all kinds of fun new stuff. I found an old PSA presentation on grading and identifying vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll DM it to you. That'd be great. Yeah, we don't have like a lab to identify fakes, but we pretty much are only grading cards that come straight out of sealed product. So guess what? I don't need to check this card. I'm the only one who handled it, and I know it came right out of a master case. So the interesting thing is our system is a little more efficient because we're the only ones that handled the card. When we do a lot of mail-ins, that could change. Now we do kind of need a lab, and we do need a way to start verifying cards that are potentially fake. So, and that's something we talk about. Wow, he looks really ugly in that illustration. Oh, wow, that's cool, man. I like this one. All right, Darth Vader flying his spaceship. He's such a good bad guy. I feel like good stories are really just about the bad guy. And the good guy is just kind of like boring and plain, you know what I mean? A good bad guy makes the story. Not this, of course. Snoke was a joke. Snoke the joke. And then they killed him off in episode 2 because whatever Johnson is big fat duty head who has no clue what he's doing and should have never touched Star Wars. Michael Osborne. Is this Star Wars? It is. I want these, but in English. He's a big fat duty head. James Ralston, Battle Booster 6 for James Ralston. 6 of the Battle Boosters for James. Just telling you, James, they could all be a miss, okay? Okay, there we go. Oh, we put your name down too, right? James Ralston's digging this channel. You want me to get you a round of free shipping? I can see you got a large bag now, James. 5 WEISS Star Wars. Sergio. Silly Sergio. Tricks are for kids. Let's grab this. Thoughts on the She-Hulk and Daredevil sex scene? I'm just now hearing about it. I don't know. She-Hulk doesn't seem that exciting. Really not into superhero movies. Any of them. So even if it was like Iron Man and Devil having a sex scene, I'd be like, meh. Sounds like they got their genitals out. Woohoo! 6. Sergio Espinoza. I see more and more very good replicas and fake slabs on eBay. Whew, scary out there, man. It is scary out there. Okay, we got this guy. Seemed out of place for a Disney show. Give us the deets. Ooh, ugly Yoda. I am your father. So there's probably a full art of that I am your father card. The Evil Emperor. Why are people so angry about you drilling the Golbat? Oh, you know, they see us destroying a card and their immediate thoughts go to, that should have been my card that you gave to me for free. Why didn't you give it to me? Ooh, R2-D2. They get very mad about this. Hey, how am I ever going to buy a Golbat now? It's not like there's like 300 of them and there's 176,000 rocket cards out there, plus a bunch of unopened boxes. He's not that rare. He's not, nobody even wants him that much. He's like one of the least valuable. I think he might be, other than the trainers, I think he might be the least valuable rocket card when it comes to the rares. Nobody wants him. But you drill a hole in him and everyone loses their mind. How could you? Ooh, look at that. So that is an SR, and it's a kind of like a rainbow foil. There's not much texturing on it, which is interesting because I kind of like these a little bit better. And these are less rare. So check this out. So this is sort of like a, how would you describe it? Glitter? Kind of like a glitter hollow. So the design on these is a bit of a glitter hollow, whereas this is a rainbow foil. That's what's going on. Luke, not on your life. That little droid and I have been through a lot together. Okay, Mr. L12, let me grab your bag. It's Boba Fett before he got fat and old. Boba, how could you? There we go. Tammy Lowe, Express Grade, 5 of my best cards. Maybe the Cardos Vaporeon. Okay. Tammy Shammy. Bobo Fett. Eating pizza bites and playing Emerald. So your top 5, huh? Oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, we did that already. Whoa, these are actually kind of nice condition. Okay, I've chosen some cards, Miss Tammy. Cool. You breathing a little hard. You okay? I'm not breathing hard at all. What are you talking about? Maybe I'm getting my face close to the mic while I'm staring at the cards. I'm a Barney's Rubble quitter. As soon as the clock strikes 4:30, my work PC reboots. What are you talking about? So this is Tammy Lowe. Sometimes I let my face get kind of close. Anthony, look at Mr. Breathing. This is 10.22. There we go. If I just had a big dinner and then I sit down in this chair, I could breathe a little harder then too. But no, I feel fine right now. You ever overeaten and you're like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Larry Ellis, 2 white Star Wars for Larry Ellis. Okay. Oh, and let me put this over here. Don't it get hot and bothered? How does one get those sleeves for his cards? It's simple, Arcanine. You just have to be Tammy. Have you ever considered that? Hello? All right. What do we got? Ray. Worst character ever. And Han. Looking a little gay here. It's all right. I don't judge. Let's see. And another R2-D2, but this time hollow. I'm investing in phonograph for when the solar flare hits. That's smart. The solar flare. Boy, humanity has not faced any major, like crisis in a long time. Something like an asteroid from space coming in and knocking us out. Man, kind of funny to think we could build up all this stuff, all this infrastructure and technology, and one big asteroid could get rid of all of it without even trying. I mean, mister, you would total do things to Han Solo, don't deny it. Disney ruined Star Wars. All right, here we are. Probably I would not. Okay, so Sergio Espinoza, one more battle boosty. Is this for L12? I think it is. L12. There we go. Inky. Now we've got Marcel Torres, SLAB-AWAY payment and PayPal fee. If you ever get a pricey Flareon, can I swap over this SLAB-AWAY? You could not. But also, I won't have a pricey Flareon. I never go shopping for Flareon. It's extremely rare for me to go shopping for Flareon, I'm afraid. So the odds of me having one are not there. But in order to slab it away, you would need to cancel this one, and then you could use your refund to go after the other one, basically. All right, Marcel Torres. This goes down to 700. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Maybe I should be looking for Flareons. If people want Flareons, we should have Flareons. We have Marco Zoniga. He says 125th anniversary Japanese. Yay! Where's that going to be? Do I need a fresh box? Okay, let's get a fresh box. If an asteroid knocked out the grid for years, what would you do with everyone's bags? No, but we get to see a brothel in Star Wars for the first time. All your bags would remain safe on the table because I'm a scout's honor. Don't disrespect the cutest evolution, mister. The cutest. Wouldn't Sylveon be the cutest, conventionally cuter? Any evolving skies? Oh, no, we don't even have one evolving skies. We would never stock that. Mr. Marco, here we are. One of the 1993 Star Wars. Ah, vintage Star Wars. Please open my Merlin sticker. Okay, you got it, Marco. Bobo Fett. So he said, I will get some Star Wars, but not the white ones. Sleep. Are you opening a pack break or a 3-person? We have a 3-person gym pack going on. There's a $500 booster in there if you want it. A Star Wars that explores Boba Fett's sexuality. Dude, why are we so obsessed with that as a society? Oh, yes, that's a hit. Stories used to be about, like, good and evil. Now stories are about, I don't know, I would say they are still about good and evil, but good and evil has been redefined as, like, sexual identity or something weird like that, man. Look at this. Not a fan. Here we are. We can explore me. How did we become a society that was so obsessed with this stuff? We should just be having a family. We should be having a family. That's what we should be obsessed about. Having a family and retiring. Here we are. It's almost like we're obsessed with getting rid of the family. You know what I mean? We're obsessed with getting rid of the family. Marco, let's grab your bag, Marco. All right. We're obsessed because we have no wars to fight, so we fight each other. You might be right. It might be a type of self-destruction because we're bored. Think that's possible? You think we have self-destructive tendencies when we're bored? All right, you ready? Mr. Marco. Bye-bye, nuclear family. Bye-bye. I would never marry someone of the opposite sex and have children of my own with them. That would be, I don't know, just what nature wants me to do. Look at that Pokeball. So lovely. Long line, want to get some battle boosty spots. It doesn't appear to be a long line, but I could be wrong because I think there's 2 lines going and I'm not getting the data from the other line. I will when I'm done with this line. I'll be able to look into it. Mary loves company. Okay. Tony Coy, 10 Chili Willies. These Chili Willies are so cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to have babies, and my babies have babies. Just like that. None of this extra stuff. So weird, man. We are still evolving. Thank you, mister. I don't know how many spots left, though. Sleep. You can't evolve if you don't have children. Impossible. All nature is just survival, isn't it? It's just we exist because we have opinions, because we exist. We exist because our parents had sex with each other and made us. And that's a long line of ancestors that brought us here. You know what I mean? It has happened a few times in the past. Society focuses on sexuality and then it collapses. Dude, it feels like we should probably collapse because we care more about that than about having a strong economy, I feel. How can a strong economy be replaced by obsession with how we use our genitals? And we're not talking about using our genitals to have children. If we were obsessed with having children, I would say, oh yeah, this society is going to keep going forward because you got to have children or there is no society. But it's almost like the opposite of that. Actually, I think it is the opposite of that because that was the normal thing to do, wasn't it? To just have children. Now everything's about doing something with your genitals that guarantees you won't have children. Here's Welcoming Lantern and Beedrill. That's why I call it a neutering ideology. We neuter ourselves. When did we become all about neutering ourselves? It's so weird, man. Haven't you seen fursuits at a furry convention? Society collapsed a long time ago, says Mike Hyde. Are you beating up on furries? Hey, I'm slower. I'm dumber. I'm an idiot. I think it's I'm dumber. I'm stupider. I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. Tony Coy. All right, Tony. Mr. Tony. Let's see. Where's the TO box? I don't see the TO box. Did I move the TO box somewhere? Oh, there it is. Put it in a strange spot. If your child were gay, would you be okay? I would tell my child, whatever they're doing, they definitely have to have children of their own, okay? That's why I would tell my children. I'd be like, I don't really care about all the information in between. But if you don't have children, you're like committing genetic suicide. You're ending your bloodline. You're ending your tree. And you might think that that's like an identity. I think it's like an animal that doesn't pass its genes down because something's going wrong with passing your genes down, which is vital for survival. Unless you guys don't believe in that stuff, if you don't believe in, existing genetically in the future, yeah, if you don't believe in all that, if you think it's all pointless, maybe you're like what do they call those, nihilists or something like that, none of this matters, then who cares? Just do whatever you want. And then you won't exist, but my children will. So you'll have no children and I will, and my children will define the future, and you will just disappear from existence. Tiffany Andrews James, Lost Oregon, and I don't have a bag. What's up, Tiffany? Breakfast at Tiffany's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right. Got him, mister. Mister, do you have any gay siblings? So I don't really keep in touch with my siblings. I've seen their Facebooks. I don't think a single one of them is homosexual. Many of them already have children. I'm like one of the only ones without children. And aren't homosexuals a pretty small fraction of society, even if they're in virtually every Netflix show? That is some Game of Thrones type of stuff. Our birth rate is dangerously decreasing. Now, I don't think that it's dangerous for a birth rate to decrease. I just think that, don't you want to have children and for your children to have children? Like, what is this life all about? What's life all about, guys? I mean, I don't take any Pokemon cards with me. So, I mean, I understand people who want to hold off having kids to build up some wealth first. But it's like, you're going to have kids, right? That's on the list of things to do, isn't it? I don't understand people who can have kids and then they say they don't want to. I don't get that. I think that that's very close to just being like confused or something. Like, I guess, die alone then and go away forever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... This is stuff that should be obvious. I shouldn't have to say it. It's self-evident, isn't it? Radiance, Delix, have a family of your own. That's not a weird thing to say, but it's interesting because I feel like we live in a time where that's almost blasphemy to say that. So, I don't know what happened, but at some point society said, well, that's blasphemy, telling people to have a family of their own. Now you must be crucified. So, wow, how's that the most dangerous thing to say? Have a family of your own. Shoop. Tiffany Andrew James, let's get you a fresh bag. I like your Pikachu. Have a family of your own. Crazy, man. Let's get those lights up. Overpopulation is a massive problem. Okay, so you should volunteer not to have kids, but I will. You know what I'm saying? Who shouldn't have kids? The undesirables? Is that your suggestion? Ah, the undesirables. They shall be the working class, and I, the prestigious elite class, will have the children, and the worker class will work for me. You know what I mean? Like, who's going to volunteer to be the one to disappear? It's a weird thing. It goes back to what I was saying. Nature is all about competition. It's all about survival. Who's going to volunteer to disappear first? And the funny thing is, there are humans volunteer. I'm not going to have any kids. And I was like, okay, well, that's good for you then. Here we are. You'll be replaced by people who don't believe in what you're saying. They're not going to stop having kids because of, we're overpopulated. Human society has always struggled with the lack of resources. There's never been a point where we haven't struggled with the lack of resources. And so anyone who believes, oh, well, there's just not enough resources, therefore I should just off my family bloodline. It's like, that's another neutering ideology. Gregory Pablo 2, Roaring Skies. What's up, Gregory? Gregory. Let's see. We got one. CNN is a credible news source. I don't want kids because I know they'll be very mentally ill. You don't know that. All right, let's see. Wow, I think you would love House of Dragon. Did the Primal box break happen? Not yet. Two Evolving Skies for my bag. Small pack battle. I feel like Gregory Pablo is telling me to put these into his bag. Gregory, I'm going to need to refund you. You can't have a whole bag of unopened cards if that's what you're doing. Were you the guy doing that? I don't think you were the guy doing that. Wait a second. No, there's a different guy doing that. Let me look. Oh, there we go. Gregory Pablo. Here we are. So you are not the guy who is leaving his packs unopened. Here we are. Yeah, there's one guy, and he's just like, he's got like 6 or 7 packs, and they're all unopened. And he's starting to have a whole bag of bulk, basically. Sneep. This would add a lot. I don't know about you, but when I get married, I want to have that weird Valyrian blood ritual. Oh, my God. You ready, Gregory Pablo? It's just that when you look into the lives of the people who are telling you, oh, there's too much pollution, you can't have children. When you look into their actual lives, you know, do what I say, not what I do, you find out they have children. You find out they have a family. You find out they have wealth and they use it for private jets and yachts. So, you know, they view you as the undesirables. You're the useless mouth to feed. And they're your superior, or standing over you and telling you you shouldn't exist. You're just a problem for my society, my perfect paradise society. Yeah, you're a cost to me, and you're causing pollution, and you know, if we could just get rid of you, that would make my life better. That's what's really going on. It's extremely vicious, by the way. Even though it's veiled, it has a sort of greater good veil. There's nothing greater good about it. It's an attack on your family's bloodline is what it is. They're directly telling you to off yourself genetically while they're in the back with the yachts and jet airplanes and a whole family of their own. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And it works too. It actually works. People listen to it and they go, yeah, I can save the planet by just not having kids. So you don't have kids and they just bring people in from other countries because they do want kids, just not your kids. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, man. Gregory Pablo. They say, we'll get rid of you. Small pack battle? What does that mean? All right, next up we got David Capistrand. 3 WEISS Star Wars. You got it, man. No way to save the planet at this point. Here we are. Technology will save the planet. I really believe that. We're smart, man. Humans are smart, way smarter than nature. You know, there were predictions that humans would run out of food over and over and over again in the past. They were all wrong. Humans found faster ways to take care of themselves because we're smart. I'm all about keeping it within the family. Keeps the family bond true and strong. Skynet will rise up. All right, David Capistrand, what's up, man? We need the brain chips. That guy that helped produce nitrogen. All I'm saying is when some rich person, politician, political figure, celebrity, CEO, whatever they are, when they stand up and tell you, we need less of you, less of your bloodline around, you need to stop having children and work in my factory, you need to shut your ears off because they're spinning that silver tongue and telling you horrible ideas for yourself. You need to think about having a family of your own and living free of them because they don't want you to live free. They want you to work for them, basically. Look at this. Whether through taxation or, whatever, not non-competition, I suppose you might say. They don't want you to be a competitor to them as an animal. They want you to be something smaller than that. You know what I mean? They want you to be passive. That's my opinion. Ooh, that might be a hit. Hold on. Hold the phone. What's this? David Capistrand. You got a card with words on it. Shoop. All right, this says, Won a great victory for the rebels, Star Wars. Medal ceremony. Oh, that's so cool. SWR, huh? Anything Darth Vader is a hit. I don't know. The illustration doesn't really look like Leia. That kind of makes me sad. Chewie, these are fire. I just looked it up. I think the word cards are the chase pulls. It says everyone gets a medal except Chewie. That's so mean. David Capistran. Yeah, you got all these ideologies now try to stop you from having a family of your own. It's so sad. That's the new war. It's a war of business. It's a war of words and ideas. It's a social media war. It's an ideological war, but not a physical war. We don't do physical wars so much. Unless you're Putin in Russia, then you actually do a physical war. All right, David Capistran, congratulations. Now we have to refresh. Over here we got Jonathan Lewandowski. Let me get in on that. Battle Booster, Jonathan Lewandowski. It's like the people that tell you to hold your stock as they sell their own. Yeah, maybe. It's just when the celebrities tell you there's too many people, they should be the first ones to volunteer to not have any kids. Die childless. Tell them, all right, you die childless. I'll have children, you don't. Do what you preach. We have Joseph Jones, 10 sneaker bunkos. Woo! And a look at my box to grade more cards. You got it, Joseph Jones, 10 sneaker bunkos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So nice. Yay! Apparently the Vader chase is around 450. Darth Vader, you say? That sounds pretty spicy. Spicy margarita. I came at the right time, says Red Roxy. Red Roxy! Gamble with the options. Not everyone wants to throw their life away raising a kid or bringing them into this God-forsaken world. Jesse, they got you, man. They got their hooks in your mind. The best thing you can do in life is to give life to another human being, your own children. Nothing will be greater than that. Nothing you ever do will be a greater accomplishment than that. That is the greatest thing in life because it's the biological, you know, it's like the what would you call it? The primary directive of existing. That's what all nature is. You look at nature and it's just animals trying to exist. You know what I mean? Trying their best to exist, struggling against death, basically, right? Because death is at your heels. It's nipping at your heels, man. And humans need to have children to pass their bloodline down. That's all there is. So, and that's what you are. You're the expression of that. You're here, you've got your opinions, you've got your feelings, your memories. You're just a continued expression of that survival. Your ancestors survived all the way to this point, and now these people with their silver tongues have their hooks in your mind going, you should just off yourself. You know what I mean? You should just disappear. We don't want you in the future. No more children for you. Children for us, but not you. You know what I mean? That's all it is. And it's a sort of continuous battle. That's what the animals go through as well. We're like the animals. We're fighting just like they're fighting, but we fight with words and ideas. They fight literally with teeth. He says, yes, that's true. But that's it. That's the prime directive of nature. It's really just, can you exist tomorrow? Can your genes exist tomorrow? And if you can't, then someone else's children will replace yours. I caught it. No booby card. Not allowed to show those boobies. Here we are, unclassed bra girl. I have no clue what her name is. Order still open? What time is it? 5. I'm going to call no orders early. Is that all right, guys? No more orders. I'm going to get off at 5, and then I'm going to go hang out with my wife. I'm going to take her walking, if the weather will allow it. Yo, who is this? All right, now I'm a degenerate. I take everything back. I just want to have sex and eat junk food and die childlessly. Go have a baby. Yeah, we're about ready to have a baby, I'd say. My wife and I We're about ready for baby time. Isn't that argument literally the naturalistic fallacy? Did you just say fallacy? You talking about weenies now? I'm just kidding. I know what the word fallacy is. Here we are. What cards are these? Can we ryad something? No ryads. Ooh. Mr. Wait till you see the I am your father. I am your father. That's an epic moment in the show, in the movie. So that card would definitely sell for a lot of money. You just care about the money. That's what a collectible is. It's a desirable thing that people compete to have. So the price goes up. I love it when people say that. You just care about the cost of things. Well, yeah, because if the card was 1 penny, nobody wants to collect it. Nobody wants to collect penny energy cards. Boobies! There we go. That's the best part about a collectible, the fact that everyone wants it. What's up, Jack? Low IQ mister. Hey! All right. Oh, my God. There we go. What are we looking at? Oh! Boobies for days. Love me some milkers. My wife is reading a book next to me about business, and she literally just read a bit about a guy selling Pokemon cards as a kid as opposed to baseball cards. So crazy as I'm watching this stream. Well, I feel like that story's me. I was all into Pokemon cards when I was a kid. I was insanely into it, and now that same personality has come out of me as an adult. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do it all day long, every single day, 7 days a week. I'm the same person I was when I was a kid. There's no difference. I just got older. Older and just as obsessed. All right, Joseph Jones. All right. So let's take a quick look at what's in your bag. You know, you got all these sexy cards, obviously. Now, you saw your Mario cards from yesterday. Lots of gradable Mario cards. Let's take a quick look at this hits bag, shall we? We got Pyroar. Well, these aren't hits. Must have mixed this up, huh? Ridja. Where'd this come from? I don't even know all these. All right, so we got these lovely Mario cards. Silver looks better than gold, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm loving these silver cards. Hey, Mr. Rip that one. Joseph Jones had a massive return. Yeah, I saw that. I was working on it. I was the one doing all the grading on it. Whoa. So that bag is mainly Mario cards. Very cool. And we'll put these booby cards in there too, okay? Because these booby cards, just my opinion, I think the booby cards probably would sell. The only graded card my local shop had was CGC9 Rosa. Really? I love graded cards. Sasuke! You got a golden Sasuke. That's got to be gradable. See, look at the triple dots down here. That's got to mean something because this only had two dots down here. This is 1 dot, so this is a triple dot and it's all golden. Here's one too. Cherry Blossom Impact, 3 dots. All right, cool. So I think you got some Naruto cards. Sasuke. Here's some more Looties. Looty boobies. Sasuke. Oh my God. I think we've picked through these nudie booby ones. Is that Sasuke card numbered 666? Maybe. I'm liking this music. Very chill music. I don't like when music is either too sleepy or too I don't know. I like the synthwave style music. It's very like robotic. Mister, I've just hopped in here. How's it going? I like that robotic music. It really appeals to my autism. I'm just kidding. I used to listen to music just like this when I coded in school. It's so helpful to have music like this to help you focus. Tease my wife about that kind of stuff. Here we are. All right. Boop. Thank you, John. Matthew Garcia, I'd like to reserve the Pristine 10 Blastoise. Please also add 1 Lost Origin to the bag. Matthew Garcia. Somewhere Primal. Primals. Primals need to know what Liver King does on Saturday. Dude, that guy's been getting some attention, hasn't he? I saw he was on the H3H3 podcast. That's interesting. Matthew, that's a cold one. You got a yucky Gligar. Do you even want it? Do I have to find your bag, Matthew? Matthew, would you care if I confiscated this? Look, it's off center. It's thin on the right side of the card. All right, so I didn't want to find your bag because I'm lazy. Okay, now we have to find your Blastoise. Here he is. Beautiful Blastoise. Pristine. Beautiful card. Primals need to know. Wonder what the legal issue he can face for promoting such a dangerous diet. Is that illegal? I don't think you get in trouble for that, can you? Maybe you can. I mean, anyone can sue anyone, right? All right, that's been updated. There we go. Ethan the homie. Yeah, just toss it. Oh, I toss it. Trust me. All right, let's see what we got. We got Pikachu Zekrom 10, probably the last one for $95. PSA 10 Celebi Venusaur. So these are like a pair, guys. You see this? These go together. SM 168, 169, and 167. They all go together. Celebi Venusaur, Eevee Snorlax, and Pikachu Zekrom. They're pretty cute. They're not that expensive. So they're all together. Shantoto from Opus 1. That's the base set of Final Fantasy. Perfect Garchomp 2009 from Diamond Pearl. The original Garchomp, guys. Not the 25th anniversary one. That's the original vintage one. This is vintage. Okay. Harpy Feather Duster from Maximum Gold. I've sold some Yu-Gi-Oh cards before. They don't sell as well as the Pokemon. We definitely don't have as large of a Yu-Gi-Oh community. Do you have any favorite sets to open up a pack on a pack break? We will need to pick out a new pack break for tonight's live stream, okay? In the meantime, we got to get this Gym Heroes done, and we need to get this Primal Clash done, okay? This is nearly done, actually. We could finish this tonight. This is real close. We could finish this one right now. But actually, I'm calling no more orders. I forgot about that. Yeah, no more orders, but we'll fill this up for tonight. And remember, this is for a whole booster of Gym Heroes, unweighed, truly unweighed. It came out of a sealed box, and there's one more spot after that. Maybe we'll just run a second battle booster if nobody buys it. We could just do that twice, I suppose. And then this Primal Clash is a really cool box. I mean, I feel like when we open it, people kind of go bonkers. They go, whoa, that's really cool. But while you're waiting for it to fill up, it's very slow, isn't it? We have Jonathan Sylvester, pre-appraisal. Open the sticker pack in my bag. Okay, you ready? Jonathan Sylvester. Jonathan Sylvester has ordered the pre-appraisal. That is when I tell you how I think your cards will do. Kind of pick out your best cards for you. Gengar, Paris, Nidoqueen. He's arguing that anyone can do Liver King's diet and be okay. This is off-center. A lot of these sticker packs are very off-center. So the way a card appraisal is supposed to really go, I'm supposed to pick out your top 5 cards and then grade them, sort of. Not like fully grade them, but you know what I mean? Like eyeball them really well. Okay, we got this guy. We got some of these. So, first of all, we got this stuff over here. We got your hollows. We don't care about that. You got these beautiful new Mario cards. And personally, I was looking at them, and they are so good looking. But, you know, we're definitely going to measure this point and this point right here. And so he does look maybe ever so slightly shifted to the right. That's very light, though. How about this one? How's this one look? And this one looks like it's ever so slightly shifted to the left. Yes. The interesting thing is whether that's intentional. So, like, you can measure other things, like maybe from here to here could be measured. But, you know, the centering overall looks quite nice. But let me see if there's anything else to look at on this card. The question is whether or not you can find ones that are centered like that. This is a new card set to grade. So it takes some staring at a lot of them to try to get an idea of it. There's a bit of a dot right here between the S and the M. It's like an impression, probably part of the printing process. You know, there's tends to be little problems that go on. But let me see. Yeah, like this one doesn't have it. So this one's actually nicer than the other one. Oh, but it's got one up here. I'll show you what I mean. Like right there, you see that? So it's like a, there it is. It's like an impression that was left on the card that wasn't meant to be. It's a rather minor thing. But you know, when you're trying to select cards for their quality, you look for stuff like that and see how many of the cards actually have that problem relative to each other. So if it turns out most cards, there's a few cards that are completely clean of that issue, those cards become the ones that rank higher. Grading is all about the relative grade well, you can think of it as relative. You can also think of it as like an absolute type of grade, like no impressions ever allowed. Oh, so what's this? So in this card right here, something going on right there. That's one of those impressions I was talking about. So you can see it right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to find Diddy Kongs that don't have that. And so those Diddy Kongs will grade better. So this one's going to immediately be a 9. It's going to fall out of the 10 because of that dot, okay? So I wouldn't grade him. Yeah, so, but these are all quite lovely. How's centering looking on this? Yeah, it's pretty close on the centering. The centering doesn't seem to be a big issue anyways because these don't have borders. So really, you could measure both sides of the edge of the circle. But, you know, it doesn't really have a big impact on the beauty of the card, in my opinion. You can measure things like, you can take the average measurement from this point to this point for all these cards. You'd probably see slight variations in the centering as a result of that. But yeah, I mean, don't grade this one, and you could give these a try if you want. These are very experimental. I don't know how well they would sell. Nah, that's a 10. Boo, boo. Oh, this is so nice, but you can see it's got a white blemish right here. And the back of the card looks pretty good. But this is not going to grade 10. This could grade, it could grade about 7. I think it would have a shot at a 7. It's got quite a bit of edge wear there, but it's understandable because many of the Topps cards have edge wear. Hey, mister, when I send in cards for mailing grading, at what point do I pay? As soon as I mail them? Yes, you're expected to pay when you mail them. We're not a you pay after they're done grading kind of company. You pay before they grade. I think that system's a lot better. Oh my, this is really nice. So there's a very, very, very small dot on the upper corner. So hard to see though. So this card is looking like it's got a chance at a 10. See that? Okay, so now you've seen it. But you see when you zoom out, it's gone. And it doesn't really have it on the other edges. Yes, this one's looking real nice. Looking for a print line now because you can get print lines on cards that are not holographic, unfortunately. Yeah, so you are having a problem though. You ready? There we are, right there. So that is going to cause you to lose that grade. That's going to be a point grade from me. PSA might actually turn that into a 6. I don't know if they would, but that's going to be a point off the grade of the card for me. So this is what goes on when a card is grading. Now, when you get your card back and you turn it around, you're like, how is this not a 10? It looks so good. But when it really goes under the light, we find all the problems with the card, and it can't have a blemish like that and still be a 10. It's just not gem mint. So that one's going to miss out on the 10, unfortunately. Let's see. We got some Japanese cards. That's a bit fat on the bottom. These are really interesting, but keep in mind, these come from a used folder, so these are probably both going to have problems, but we'll take a quick look at them. I do like the centering left to right. Okay. So these were kids' cards that were kept in folders, okay, everyone? And right off the bat, we see that there's a bit of a scratch right here. So the surface of this card is a problem. This will not grade 10, but you might still grade it if you really like the way it looks. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of edge damage there and here. So this is quite a bit worn, and it's looking like it's leaning into like a 5. Five or a 6. Okay, and this one has a similar... Now, this one looks really nice. You gotta be careful how you look at this. Yeah, that is looking nice. Let's see. Back of the card. Oh my. I'm liking this one. Yeah, this one's pretty nice, man. I would consider grading this one. Well, you know, actually this corner, when you look at it, this corner looks a bit wide, doesn't it? So a lot of the card looks very good, though. A lot of it's pretty, the surface is pretty clean. But, you know, now that we're seeing that corner, I'm guessing that corner was being worn out for some reason because it was similar on the Starmie. You got Umbreon. We'll have to take a closer look at this, but you know, if you could get a grade on the any of these hollow Mario cards, might do well. I would have focused on the golden Mario cards because I feel like they're more prestigious somehow. Silver or gold, both of those are really nice. We know the Knight of Queens no good, and there's your hollows. So to answer your question, Jonathan Sylvester, what would you grade? None of them. None of your cards look to be worthy of grading, other than maybe the Blaine's Growlithe. Maybe a company will overlook the problem, but obviously I won't. And I suspect PSA definitely won't overlook that issue with the Growlithe. And so you could test him out with a company that isn't me. This card you could grade, and it would probably not grade into a 9. It would grade beneath the 9. The Starmie would probably grade beneath the 9. Yeah, you got a little rough bag, man. It shows you how tough it is to get 10s. There we go. You probably got some other Mario cards in there, too. You might consider grading like a Mario or something. What about Erica's Vileplume? Oh, you've got the Erica's Vileplume. Give me a moment. Remember, this isn't a special box, not in your bag. You got to remind me you got it, okay? So my first impression is the bottom's slightly thicker, but not too much. You got a weird cut corner. I know that CGC cares about that a lot. PSA does not care about weirdly cut corners quite as much, but CGC will kill you on an oddly cut corner. Okay, you guys can join in with me. You got print line right there. All right, so your card's going to fail a 10 and turn into a 9. I do think this card has a good shot at a 9. There's so much that's good about it. No clear big white dots. Fairly well centered. It's got odd corners, oddly cut corners on this side. But just a faint print line running through the feet. You're going to get a 9 on this, most likely. This would get a 9 with me. There we go. There you go, Jonathan. All that for just $8? That's not bad. But, you know, not every card appraisal will be that in-depth. Just wanted to do that for you. Because we're besties, basically. Also, I just wanted to have a crack at looking at those Mario cards, you know, because I've never graded a Mario card, so that's new. D says 9.5. Woo. Rough bag. Cut my pee-pee weird. Jamie Leonard McGinley, Panini Super Mario Pack. No more orders? That's right. You can order for tonight. Excuse me. I will be live for tonight, everyone. It's going to be a great stream. We got so much going on. Okay. Peach and Rosalina. Peach. Here are your 2 hollows. I love Porky Puffer. He's so cool. My favorite bad guys. I know I sent an order. What's going on with the booster packs? The booster packs. Oh, Toadette. And Yoshi. He's so cute. Orders no more. Oh, well, when you put it that way, go ahead and send in. What's up, Cindy? James, Jack, Jason, Jimmy, Jared. Looking for Jamie McGinley. Can you give me a shout out? Shout out for Pee Pee Poo Poo. Jamie didn't say whether he needed a new bag. How do I reach these keys? We should go buy a pumpkin and carve a pumpkin for Halloween. Actually, it's too early in the month for that. If you carve a pumpkin this early, it just rots. I will be asleep come tonight. I'm old, mister. No, Joseph! Joseph, you're not allowed to get old. You're only allowed to get younger. You're going to have to go backwards in time and get younger. Here we are. Jamie Leonard McGinley returns. How's it going, Jamie? Jamie, this time, let's update your bag. You have a bag that's been sitting on this table since March. Whew. Reverse time, easy. Are you taking orders, says Tom. Tom! No, I'm afraid not. I'm wrapping up. Esmeralda Rivera, 5 Primal Clash. Well, That is definitely going to end the Primal Clash very quickly. You guys, I'm going live tonight. We're going to have the best stream ever. Maybe we'll have some free ones for people who place an order tonight, okay? Okay, so we'll do maybe some free ones for people who place an order tonight. So be there. Now we have Jonathan Sylvester, 7 Star Wars. Oh, Jonathan. I should have slept today, says A. Perez. Hold on, let me get this music playing. Thanks for grading my card. I love the hand solo. Early night stream? Probably not early. You said no takebacks? Probably not early. I want to spend time with my wife. My wife. A little promo card for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tonight we are a Star Wars stream, man. We got lots of Star Wars. Beep. All right. Mister, make your own TCG. Oh, man, that's what I want to do. Okay, we got Luke. Oh, that is a special rare of the Han Solo. Han Solo posing for Playgirl. You guys remember Playgirl? There we go. Poor Playboy, fading into obscurity. Now it's all about OnlyFans. Here we are. They had such a powerful brand. They could have done so much with it. Here we are. Instead, they sat on their haunches. Didn't the daughter take over for Playboy? I don't think she did a very good job. Whoop. Jar Jar. Yeah, where the hell are my Jar Jars? Okay, so this is for Jonathan Sylvester. Thank you, Jonathan. Andrew Chavez, One Tops Series 1. You got it, man. Let's see what we got. Top Series 1 is rather sticky. So we're going to see what happens here. Nice tentacle. Jesse, Golem. Looks like you're going to have a Pidgey something. Ivysaur, Geodude, and Misty. All right, that's some sticky ones, man. So, but hold on. So your holo is Pidgeotto. Come on, Pidgeotto. Time to go. Wow, that came out not that bad at all. You guys saw one of the early ones came out like trash. This one looks way better than that. Oh, Lucky Pidgeotto or something. Wow. Jar Jar for the President of the Galactic. So sticky on the backside. Zoom. That Pidgeotto did all right. You guys saw the one, like the pack before this one was absolutely destroyed by the stickiness. Andrew Chavez. So I was feeling unlucky for Andrew here because I'm like, man, this guy's got to get a terrible card. But it came out pretty good compared to the last one. Now I just got to find Andrew Chavez. Where am I going to find Andrew Chavez, huh? Andrew Wall, Anthony Wade. There's way too many AN bags. It's like 1 trillion of them. Not in here. He didn't say new bag, did he? No, he said I have a bag. Okay. Anthony Rodriguez, Vasquez, Wand. How old of a bag are we talking here? This is an old bag. We know he has one because he says he did. Here we are. It's a bit of an older bag. I had a feeling because we didn't find it right away. So from 722. Mr. Andrew, you apparently participated in some expensive pack breaks. I appreciate you coming on back, man. And we got your bag here. We're going to update the date on it. You were last here on 10/22. It's already 10/7, man. The days are flying. It's almost Christmas time. It'll be Christmas time tomorrow. All right, there we go. Daniel Wiseman, 7 WEISS Star Wars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The new Super Mario Brothers movie looks amazing. Go check out the trailer. Oh no, that means I have to propose soon, says Alex. Oh no. Alex, you best not be saying that stuff. What if your girlfriend's watching? You're gonna ruin the hype. Daniel Wiseman, welcome back, Daniel. Let's see what we got for you. Mr. Daniel. Oh, that looks nice. That is some kind of special rare. Okay, we got a Chewbacca, a Chewie. So, we saw the card with the words on it. Now, this is some kind of textured card. So, there appears to be multiple rarities. Rainbow foil. First of all, there's sparkle glitter rare, which is sort of like, is the common hollow. Then there's a step above that is some sort of rainbow foil. And this appears to be a step above that. And this is some sort of textured card. This rarity is their version of signature cards. Is it really, though? Very interesting. That is a signature. You did it, Dan! Dan, why are you always so lucky? I don't understand how Dan is so lucky all the time. Daniel Wiseman. Daniel Wiseman used to come in and go real deep, and he would just take all the hot ones from you guys. What's up, Cindy? All right, we've got Han Solo. Han Solo. Hi, 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 hi. I like this evil emperor. But I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. All right, let's see. Didn't Jeffrey Dahmer like to watch The Evil Emperor? Oh, my God. Way to ruin Star Wars for us, Jeffrey Dahmer. And Boba Fett. He's a bit of a Bobo. He's a bit of a Bubba. Boba Fett. If you're living in a conservative, middle-of-nowhere Hicks town, he is known as Boba Fett. Yeah, he's one of my favorites, Boba Fett. Oh, Bubba. Boop. He does kind of sound like Bubba Fett. Shit, that there's Bubba Fett. Here we go. Congratulations, Dan. Hey, who said that, says Alex. Let's find Daniel Wiseman's box. It's right here. Is Boba Fett Southern? Looks like he could be based off of sort of a cowboy thing. Shit, this here was Boba Fett. He used to eat the glue in school. Edson Segura, 6 Star Wars. You got it, Edson. He's from Texas. He's Texas tough. Boba T. Edson, Costa Rica. $70 card. You're going to get this one. The Vader is $450. Ooh, we got to pull Vader, guys. We got to. It's 5:23. No more orders, guys. Just letting you know. Any new orders will be open tonight. We're going to have some free ones tonight, okay? How much are the Star Wars packs? You can find them in the menu for $7. Here's Jabba the Butt. Nope. Oh, so you can see this is a rarity above the hollow rarity. Actually, this one's textured. So another rarity yet again. There's a type of texturing without the golden border. Very interesting. There's a lot of different rarities in here. Oh man, this is great. So this is a simple hollow glitter rare, and it still looks totally gradable because somebody would want that artwork. What do we got here? Oh, you almost can't tell that one's hollow. Why would a robot be straight? That's a good question. Boo Boo Fett. That's cool looking Star Wars Vader, huh? And what's his face? I don't know his name. What's his name? Is his name Corn? It's Corn. It's got the juice. Edson Segura. Let me find your bag, Edson. Elton. Edson. Finn, like Finn and Jake. All right. They didn't really do much with this character, right? He didn't get the girl in the end? That's sad. All right, next up. Colt Hicks. Please book grade. Blank, 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 blank. You got it, Colt Hicks. All right, we got Colt Hicks. Set these over here. Let's see. So grade some things. Radiant Steelix. Victini. My Snorlax. Sexy Leia would be back here. Okay, you got it, man. All right. Crazy how the cost of grading is falling. You know, it shows that PSA's massive backlog was really affecting the entire grading market. Let's grab this over here. All right. Did you do my shipping next? All right, I'm going to do your shipping next. There's Leia. Look at this. He's got Cardos Snorlax. How cool is that, man? Victini. And Steelix. There we go. Colt Hicks. All right. Woo! Very nice. Beautiful cards, and these will go right off to grade. Now we have Anthony Rodriguez. Ship only slabs. You got it, Anthony. Anthony Rodriguez, 49. Slabs only. Slabs only. You got it. They're on their way. Who's after that? Fernando Nunez, 3 primals. Can we get some more likes? Fernando. Joe Mama. Victor Alvarez, 3 Lost Origins. He says, I also have a $60 credit and would like to use it on a first movie Topps pack. Okay. This is who? Victor Alvarez? You got it, man. Oops. Rip squeaky chair. Yeah, it broke a while ago, didn't it? Remember that? I could barely move. It would be like, rat, rat. That chair was so crazy. It was like leaning to one side so badly. I had to put like all these pillows in the seat so that it felt like I was sitting upright. I wonder why they decided Magmar to have a butt for the forehead. I don't know, man, but he is not the most popular Pokemon these days. So it seems that everyone understands he's pretty ugly to look at. Yeah, I can't think of a lot of Magmar card chasers out there. Aviados. Magby's kind of cute, at least. Barbacle. Barbacle. Okay, and now... There we go. Ooh. Hey, mister, was the second Primal Clash box open in the last few days? It's about to be opened. It's very close to the end right now. No way. Oh! Victor Alvarez hitting the jackpot, everybody. Oh, man. That's a clip for sure. Victor Alvarez picking up holographic Charizard. Oh, my God. It looks so clean. Wow, man. Congratulations. Victor Alvarez, this is going to go into the... This is going to go in the special pulls box, okay? So you got to tell me it's over there. Wow. Barely sticking at all. It might really have a chance at a 10. If this is a 10, I don't know how much he goes for. I would guess he goes in the $800 range and up if he's a 10. Wow. Crazy, dude. Because I know how hard it is to get a non-sticky holographic Topps card. It is not easy. Whew. Look at that. Okay, now the card after it is this Squirtle. And you can see there is some residue on the Squirtle. So the Squirtle, how was he touching the Charizard? Let's zoom into the Charizard, see if we can find any problems with it. Maybe that? The thing is, the person who grades your card might not care. They might say, good enough. They might be like, that's a 10. Oh, man, you definitely have a shot at a 10 on this one, in my opinion. Let me check the back. Well, whew, it's close. Not a perfect corner there. This is very close to a 10. It's not like a pristine 10, but this is very close to a 10. You definitely got to grade this, man. Okay, and then that's looking nice. Wow, no one expected that. That's why I love opening these Topps cards for you. That's why we got them on the menu, guys. Those are vintage cards, everybody. Take advantage of that. We got vintage cards for sale. Absolutely beautiful. You know, this isn't the only chase pull in this set. You guys know there's a holographic Blastoise, there's a holographic Venusaur, there's a holographic Dragonite, and more. There's a lot of cool cards in here. There's the die cut cards as well. So yeah, be sure to open those movie packs. Don't just, for whatever reason, the title Pokemon the First Movie is kind of like a turnoff. But I mean, look what he just pulled out of the pack. It's a great set. That's why we got it on the menu. All right, Victor. Lucky Victor. Victor about to tell his mom, Mom, look what I pulled. Hey, I know that one. That's the Game of Thrones Pokemon, right? Victor Alvarez. Why does he have fire in his mouth? Because he's a little stinky, that's why. All right. People snoozing on Tops for real? Tops, I think, are going to be a slow-growing Pokemon card collection. Can we donate to have you watch House of the Dragon? Oh, man. I really don't want to. But obviously, there's a price for everything. So, obviously, I would accept donations to watch a TV show. I mean, it's almost a ridiculous idea. Here, pay me to do something you would do for free. You know what I mean? So, and that's it. I can see there's 4 people in the queue, but we're not going to service those orders until tonight. Tonight, we're going to have some free card giveaways. I'm thinking maybe some of these new Mario cards, okay? So those are probably going to be the giveaway tonight. So I hope you guys will be there and you'll place an order with me so you can grab some free Mario cards. I'll see you later.